Puff was a poor girl who lived in a small village in the countryside of Cambodia. She was an orphan as her parents had died from a landmine explosion when she was a baby. She was raised by her grandmother, who was old and frail. They lived in a bamboo hut with a thatched roof and had no electricity or running water. They survived by growing rice and vegetables and selling them at the local market. Shri Puff loved to learn, but she had no opportunity to go to school. She could not afford the fees, the uniform, or the books. She also had to help her grandmother with the household chores and the farm work. She dreamed of becoming a teacher one day and teaching other children like her. She had taught herself how to read and write by borrowing books from the village library and practicing on scraps of paper. One day, a group of foreigners came to visit her village. They were from a charity organization that helped poor children in developing countries. They brought gifts of clothes, toys, and school supplies for the children. They also offered scholarships for some of the children to study in the city. Shri Puff was one of the lucky ones who was chosen. She was overjoyed, and so was her grandmother. They hugged each other and cried tears of happiness. Shri Puff packed her few belongings in a backpack and said goodbye to her grandmother and her friends. She boarded a bus that took her to the city, where she lived in a dormitory with other scholarship students. She was amazed by the size and sounds of the city, which was so different from her village. She saw tall buildings, cars, shops, and people of different races and cultures. She felt both excited and nervous. She arrived at the dormitory, where she met her roommate, Sokha. Sokha was also from the countryside, but she had been living in the city for a year. She was friendly and helpful and showed Shri Puff around the dormitory and the school. She also introduced her to other students who were curious about Shri Puff's background and story. Shri Puff started her classes the next day. She was eager to learn new things, but she also faced many challenges. She had to catch up with the curriculum, which was much more advanced than what she had learned in the village library. She had to adapt to the rules and expectations of the school, which were strict and formal. She had to deal with some bullies, who teased her for being poor and ignorant. She also missed her grandmother terribly, and wondered how she was doing. But Shri Puff did not give up. She worked hard, studied diligently, and asked for help when she needed it. She made friends with other students who were kind and supportive. She joined some clubs and activities that interested her, such as art, music, and sports. She also wrote letters to her grandmother every week, telling her about her experiences and achievements. Shri Puff gradually improved her grades, gained confidence, and discovered new talents. She also learned more about herself, her country, and the world. She realized that there were many opportunities and possibilities for her future. She still wanted to be a teacher, but she also wanted to explore other fields and careers. After 4 years of studying in the city, Shri Puff graduated from high school with honors. She received another scholarship to study at a university abroad. She was proud of herself, and so was her grandmother, who came to see her off at the airport. They hugged each other tightly and promised to keep in touch. Shri Puff boarded the plane that would take her to another country, where she would continue her education and pursue her dreams. She looked out of the window and saw the clouds below her. She smiled and thought of how far she had come from being a poor girl in the countryside.